Go for a little run today over to the next town. Measured it on the map and it's about 5k to get there and then about 5k to come back, so nice little 10k round trip. I'm just going to take it easy on the way up there, see if I can kind of stay somewhere in a proper zone 2 so I can have a proper conversation, keep my heart rate nice and low, almost treat it a bit like a warm-up I guess, and then on my way back I kind of run at a freer pace, not too fast. I'm not going to be in a rush at all, but just something that feels a little bit more like a run. See you when we get there. God, I love the smell of fumes on an afternoon. Well, I got to my destination and would you believe it, there's a pub here. It'd be rude not to, but I suppose I am supposed to be exercising. Had to walk a lot of the way. It's about 5.3k in total that I've travelled. But in order to keep my heart rate sort of into proper zone 2, under 145, I had to walk most of it, which I guess is kind of the point, and that's what they say, isn't it, that it's more important to do that, you reap the benefits in the future, blah 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 and all that. Yeah, just a bit boring. So I'm going to pick up the pace a little bit on the way back. I'm just walking back down to a little road here, so I'll have just over 5k, and I'm going to do that with a little bit more of a jog. I want to see if I can hold a slow jogging pace for most of that 5k. I'm not after running really quickly or staying in zone 2. I just want to see if I can kind of maintain anything that looks reasonable. So a little bit more sweating on the way back. Let's see how we get on. So I ran a good part of that, not too bad. It's quite hot. I decided to keep my hat on to try and keep the sweat in, cool me down a little bit as I run. I think I need to get used to running in heat. I don't like it. I'm definitely not used to it, and I don't mind the heat at all. I can sit on the beach all day long. Didn't bring any water with me again though, foolish mistake. The other reason I wanted to keep my hat on was because there's a significant chance of the sun reflecting off my shiny bald head, causing a serious accident, so I'll run along the roadside. I went out way too quickly. I think I was running at nearly 6-minute kilometres, which is like way too quick for me really. But I managed to set into a pace of about 7-ish, 7:15, which felt quite nice. Part of the reason that I like to do those slightly quicker runs rather than just dawdling all the time is because actually I get better form. If I get a better form, then it feels like my muscles are actually activating. Still have zero booty, but working on that. The road to booty starts here. This is booty camp. But I did feel a little flutter of booty action going on, which actually felt really good. It almost felt like I was gliding. I just couldn't really maintain it, and I think that's just a strength thing again. But that was alright. I think another slow one next time. See you then.